Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, where in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at what Rian Johnson has to say about Star Wars The Last Jedi 5 years later. That's right now on Star Wars Coffee. The sequel trilogy has been getting the treatment that the prequels got when they first came out, and that is not really heartwarming commentary from a majority of fans. It seems that the fan base is split into either those who really liked it or those who didn't. And with Star Wars The Last Jedi, that one seems to be the most divisive film of all, where the plot of The Last Jedi is Rey has found the legendary Luke Skywalker, hoping to be trained in the ways of the Force. However, the First Order seeks to destroy the remnants of the Resistance and rule the galaxy unopposed. Rian Johnson recently talked with Empire Online regarding Knives Out, but also mentioned a bit about Star Wars. We're going to take a look at this piece by Empire's Ben Travis. If there's a line of dialogue in Star Wars Episode 8 The Last Jedi that feels particularly apt, it's one spoken by Luke Skywalker. This is not going to go the way you think. Writer and director Rian Johnson's middle chapter in the sequel trilogy was a rich, adventurous, mythical tale continuing the stories of Rey, Kylo Ren, Finn, and Poe Dameron that also dug deep into the soul of Luke Skywalker himself, decades after the triumphant finale of Return of the Jedi. Along the way, it contained all kinds of surprises, developing the threads of The Force Awakens in fresh and unexpected ways. It was another box office smash, pulling in over $1.3 billion worldwide, but it also challenged audiences in ways that some weren't quite prepared for at the time. In a major new Empire interview, Rian Johnson looks back on The Last Jedi for its 5th anniversary, reflecting with a few years' distance on his episode in the Skywalker saga, saying the following, quote, "I'm even more proud of it 5 years on. When I was up to bat, I really swung the ball." The film, he says, is not just a Star Wars movie, it's a movie about Star Wars and what it means to fans, himself included. I think it's impossible for any of us to approach Star Wars without thinking about it as a myth that we were raised with, and how that myth, that story, backed itself into us and affected us. The ultimate intent was not to strip away, the intent was to get back to the basic, fundamental power of myth. And ultimately, I hope this film is an affirmation of the power of the myth of Star Wars in our lives. That extends to its controversial depiction of Luke Skywalker as a hermit who's closed himself off from the Force, having sensed darkness in his nephew Ben Solo and accidentally pushed him further towards the dark side as Kylo Ren. But as much as Luke begins the film in a very different place we left him at the end of the original trilogy, his arc over the course of The Last Jedi, ending in his death and the birth of a new Skywalker legend, sees him become a galactic symbol of hope and rebellion once more. With Rian commenting on it saying, "The final images of the movie to me are not deconstructing the myth of Luke Skywalker, they're building it. And they're him embracing it. They're him absolutely defying the notion of throw away the past and embracing what actually matters about his myth and what's going to inspire the next generation. So for me, the process of stripping away is always in the interest of getting something essential that really matters. Something essential really matters is The Last Jedi itself." So that's what Rian Johnson had to say about The Last Jedi 5 years on. Still very proud of it, which as a filmmaker is what you want, even if fans disagree with that. There are parts of that movie that I think are really great, and there are parts of that movie I wonder why they're even included in the final cut. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. May God bless you and the Force be with you always. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it!
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.